press conference with Ferris State with head coach Tony Annese and players Austin Edwards and Cy Barnett. We'll begin with a statement from coach and we'll open up to questions.
Yeah, it's a great game. Very hard fought game. A lot of football players like selling out. Minnesota State, great team. We knew it going in. We knew it was going to be a hard fought game, and I don't think either team disappointed. They both played like undefeated teams with great will and great desire to win a game and try to move forward. I feel proud that we could hang in there. Our defense faced 91 plays. Minnesota State, they grinded us some and knocked us around some. People haven't knocked us around the way they knocked us around today. And it came down to a couple key plays, and we were able to make plays and become victorious. But that game could have went either way. Credit to Minnesota State, their coaching staff, and their players for an unbelievable season and really a hard fought game today.
Coach, you keep throwing that little pass out to the sideline and they're stopping it, but if they miss a tackle, that's what you're looking for.
Well, that's correct. They play very aggressive style on defense, and Deion Earls is about 5'6" and 160 pounds, and he made somebody miss, and was able to take it to the end zone. And I thought that was the key play in the game. There were several key plays, but that was one big important play for us, because in the third quarter it was a grind for both teams. Offense struggling, and so once we got that score, it put us up a couple scores. We touched on the field goals, which was key. Then we could settle in a little bit. A lot of defense settled in the second half. In the first half, they really had us on our heels.
With all that speed, is Earls your fastest or right amongst them?
He's probably the quickest, but I don't think he's such a short strider. I think there's some longer strider guys that can beat him in a race. But he's definitely been a great player for us, and from Chicago Simeon, and we're just been blessed to have him. He's such a hard worker, and he's really a tough kid for a little guy. So we love him.
So I think you had talked about your performance today. You had a couple great catches, and then especially that one big first down to keep the drive alive towards the end of the game.
Yeah, just when I'm in there, I gotta do what I gotta do. That jet sweep, I knew I only had to get a couple yards, and I saw a little opening, and I took a big hit on it, but got a first down, which was kind of a big start of a drive for us, and ended up scoring on it too. So.
And then can you kind of talk about just the team's offensive play today in general and how well you guys worked together?
A lot of people had a lot of touches. We did really well running the ball and passing the ball. We got to give credit for J. Rue on passing. He threw a lot of really good balls today. Our chemistry as our offense has been clicking throughout this entire season.
Then you had the big strip sack to cap off that game. Can you just kind of walk us through what was going through your head on that play?
It was a timeout, and I remember Coach saying, we need a hero. Who wants to be a hero? And then instantly, as soon as he said that, I look over to my teammates. I said, watch me this play. I'm going to get a strip sack. And I told everybody on the sideline, I just kept saying, watch me. And I don't think I've ever felt so confident of a play in my entire life. And I came off the edge, the tackle set inside. I did a nice little arm over move, and then I just saw the quarterback sitting there with his arm up, just went straight for the ball, and then one of us fell on it, and the whole energy, I saw the whole sideline, everybody happy, some tears. It just shows how much everybody loved the game.
And then can you just talk about how well the defense had played together? There was moments where it was tough, and you guys had trouble getting your footing on some of the ground in there, but can you talk about how well you guys played together?
Yeah, they were a tough offense. I'm definitely one of the toughest offense we played. They were just grinding it out. They could run the ball, and the biggest thing for us was being able to stop that. And then once we finally got a good knack on that, then they were able to throw the ball. In '84, he came up with some big third down plays, and that was frustrating. But we just had to keep our composure every drive, every play, and keep moving forward. And I just knew, we were going to make sure everybody else will believe.
And then, Coach, finally after a few seasons here at Ferris, finally able to break through to that national championship game. What does that mean to you and to this whole team?
Well, it means everything to, you know, the guys that are on our team and the guys that have, you know, played at Ferris before them. You know, we've been there 7 years. Obviously, you know, people don't get an opportunity to play in the national championship game very often. Minnesota State was blessed a few years ago to play in the game. And so, you know, it's first for us. You know, Coach Bronx and the basketball team won the national championship last year. It's been a force, an inspirational force for us. We learned a lot from how those young men were unselfish and just, you know, came to work every day. And so, you know, our guys have used that blueprint, and we've talked about national championship, you know, since we took over there when people looked at me like I was crazy. And, you know, obviously it's been a goal, and so we got one more to go, and we got to go to McKinney, Texas, and play a great Valdosta State team. So just thrilled with the opportunity to do it. You know, celebrate a little bit tonight, and then tomorrow morning we'll all be miserable thinking, man, Valdosta looks really good on film.
Any other questions? All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you.